don't care about what's so traditional.
A lot of people have enjoyed our red bean jelly since the 1950s.
We don't treat any vendor differently from others.
What? Are you sure about this?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie. I own a traditional confectionery shop called Melanie's Confections. My only hobby is an online game called Trouble Quest. I'm going on a journey today. Again. What? He's not joining the rest of the journey? How dare you waste my time on you? My buster. I spent a great deal of time training him. If he's not going to join the entire journey, I wish they foreshadowed it in the story. I have a meeting this evening with the second-generation owner, but I have a bad feeling about today. This is our new red bean jelly from Melanie's Confections.
I see. I guess it's something that you could make at home.
We're committed to preserving the traditional flavor and looks of our red bean jelly.
I don't care about what's so traditional. Whether it looks great on Trustagram or not will alter whether it sells. Do you get it?
But then, a lot of people have enjoyed our red bean jelly since the 1950s.
We don't treat any vendor differently from others. We need innovative confections that would appear well on Trustagram. And we can't possibly sell sweets that don't meet that criteria.
Innovative confections, huh? In that case, if you would allow me some time, I'll suggest a new confection for your establishment.
I'm not so sure about that. I mean, your red bean jelly's logo is kinda lame. I'd rather work with a vendor that can provide trendy products.
Oh my goodness, but we've always had a trust relationship ever since your former CEO was in charge. And that's why we've been turning down offers from other department stores. If you were to suddenly decide not to renew our contract, we'd be taking a huge loss.
Melanie, I'm the current CEO. Unlike my father, I won't be playing favorites among our vendors just for the sake of a long-lasting relationship.
Oh, please, I beg you.
Time's up. My next appointment is about to start.
Since Caleb's department store had been generating the majority of the sales for Melanie's Confections, I'm not even sure if I'd get to keep my business. It'll be challenging to find a new client right away either. He didn't even acknowledge the traditional flavor that our former owner established, and he looked down on our red bean jelly, and I just can't take this. I can't possibly let this shop go down in my generation. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! What? Are you sure about this?
No, I'm the one who should be asking if you're sure about this. I've always enjoyed your red bean jelly, and I'm a huge fan.
I'm very surprised to know that we had such a huge fan. I'm very sorry to come back to you when I've turned down your offer in the past.
Don't worry about it. Melanie, you run your business on your own, right? I'm sure it wasn't easy for you to preserve the flavors of your former owner.
You're even being considerate about how I feel, and I can't appreciate you enough.
You know what? I have an idea. Would you like to hear about it?
Go ahead. This was how my confectionery shop started business with a local-oriented supermarket called Tiger Club. As they sold our newest red bean jelly with chestnuts, Tiger Club started to generate higher sales too. We also sold merchandise for red bean jelly with chestnuts, and the Melanie shirts sold well too. Alan, the manager of Tiger Club, and I worked together to come up with an innovative red bean jelly called Blue Aurora, which went viral on social media, and we were even introduced on the TV too.
Damn it! Why is there such a huge line by their store? Sir, our sales for this month are all being stolen by Tiger Cub. What? At this rate, Mirage will struggle to sustain our business. This is a conspiracy. I'm sure they've plotted something. You better realize who you're messing with. Hey, you traitor!
What do you want from me? Showing up all of a sudden.
Did we ever do anything to betray you? Yes, you did. I could sue you for invasion of copyright.
Alan, did you do something?
You stole my idea. What idea are you talking about? This thing!
What? But this product was developed by Alan and me.
But this was originally an idea that was on my mind!
What the? Caleb, it's not like we can read your mind.
You're lying! It looks exactly the way I was thinking about! You can't be making this lame, false accusation!
You're old enough not to do this.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
I'm 42.
So what?
I'm sure you were jealous because I'm handsome and I'm older than you, and that's why you stole my idea.
What? Are you saying that I stole the idea that could have been on your mind?
Not could have been, it was on my mind.
I'm sorry, but even if you had an idea in your mind, there's no point if you don't take action to make it a reality.
You guys ended up coming up with that product when I was about to take action without my approval.
Without your approval?
This guy isn't making any sense.
Would you like to enjoy some sweets to calm you down?
No!
But it's so great to have these on such a hot day.
You're not gonna stay so confident for too long. You suddenly decided to terminate the partnership with us after all these years.
Hold on a second. You were the one who decided to terminate the partnership.
Therefore, my establishment ended up taking a huge loss. This is a breach of contract, and we're going to have you compensate us for this.
But you shredded the original copy of the contract right in front of me that day.
Huh? I never did that. What are you talking about? See, I have the original here.
What? How is that possible? You must be fooling me.
What are you talking about? I would never fool anyone! What I shredded back then wasn't the contract, it was just an internal classified document!
Oh my. But Alan, I saw him do it with my own 2 eyes.
I see. Is there anyone who can be your witness?
Ugh, there was only the 2 of us there, so I wouldn't have any witnesses.
Melanie, maybe you were tired. And I'm sorry to do this to you, but you're going to pay the penalty for breaching the contract. We have our company lawyer.
A lawyer? Oh my.
Melanie, don't worry about it. We have a company lawyer too, so let's consult him first.
Are you sure about this?
This guy must be plotting something. We need to get to the bottom of this. I'm sorry, but will you kindly leave? We'll reach out to you regarding this on another day.
I see. It sounds like the enemy is quite formidable.
What should I do about this?
Leave it up to me. I've handled cases that are similar in this nature. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Everyone needs me. Oh, what happened to your company lawyer? That would be me.
What?
All right, let's begin. Mr. Caleb, have you shredded the contract in front of Ms. Melanie? I said that it wasn't the contract. It was a classified document. Ms. Melanie is misunderstanding something. However, you've verbally informed them that you're terminating your partnership. That wasn't about Melanie's confections, it was about something else. She ended up getting confused that we were terminating our partnership with Melanie's confections, and she stormed out of my office as she got all upset.
I never did that.
Ms. Candace, will you come in now? What? Why are you here? I did a prior investigation. You can't do that with my company without my consent. It's part of my job to do a thorough investigation about my enemy. Ms. Candace, were you able to bring what we discussed?
Yes, it's right here.
I see. So this must be the contract with Melanie's Confections. How do you even have that? It wasn't me. My secretary was the one who shredded it. But you look quite flustered right now. Is it because your misdemeanor is being revealed to all of us? Stop with that false accusation! There's no reason for me to destroy the contract that I took over from my father!
That day, you said you don't do things the way your father does. You seem to disagree with how your father was running your establishment.
Stop making up stories! Here, I brought the original contract! Indeed, this is the original. Right? And in this case, Melanie's Confections is obligated to continue business with us. However, a copy of the contract is almost as authorized as the original. Therefore, the moment you shredded the copy of the contract, it implies your intention to terminate the business transaction. But you can't prove that I was the one who shredded it. Who knows if my secretary did it? Besides, I don't recall saying that I wanted to terminate our business.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking about? Are you guys trying to trick me into this situation?
I've been listening right outside the office.
What? How dare you betray me like this?
It's such a shame that this had to happen. I honestly hesitated to do this, but I wanted to protect the dignity of our former CEO.
What dignity are you talking about? Dignity can't run a business. We need to be open to new things. Oh, but I guess I'm the only person who would understand that.
Sir, Melanie's Confections has years of trust relationship. While they've contributed greatly to the success of our establishment, please don't tell me you forgot about that.
Oh, Miss Candace.
Well, maybe it went that way back then, but we need to keep up with the trend. I've wanted to have a good relationship with Melanie's Confections, so I sent them seasonal gifts, but they never send us anything in return.
I recall you sending us seasonal gifts. You wrote in your letter that you can make better red bean jelly than ours, along with your handmade red bean jelly.
Wow, what an insult!
Insult? No way! I just wanted to express to her how much I love red bean jelly! You guys have such a twisted mindset! Besides, I may have said that I wanted to terminate our partnership, but it was only a joke!
Do you really think it was a joking matter?
Didn't you see my face? I was slightly smiling as I said it, right? This is why you're so awkward, because you don't get jokes!
I may have understood that you were joking if only you and I were close friends. But then, if we were to ever receive such a letter from someone I barely know, I wouldn't be taking it as a joke.
Well, hasn't my father told you about my personality? I tend to sound real with my jokes. Maybe you ended up taking a joke that I may have said seriously. I'm sorry.
It didn't sound like you were joking.
That's right. It only sounded serious.
Anything to say about this, Mr. Caleb? Well, it was partially a joke, but my father, who's the former CEO, asked me to terminate our partnership with Melanie's Confections.
What? Is that true?
I know, it's shocking. I guess my father couldn't tell you directly.
That's strange.
Huh? Why?
Your father sent me a letter that states otherwise.
What is this?
When I went to visit your father at the hospital, he wrote this letter.
This suffices as evidence. The former CEO has wished for a continued business with Melanie's Confections. What the heck, Dad? Why would you leave this stupid piece of paper?
It's not a stupid piece of paper. Your former CEO has always thought about the future of Mirage as well as the employees to take care of. And most importantly, the customers who choose to shop with you. But on the other hand, you only have your profits in mind.
I'm trying to be open to new products because I'm being considerate about our business's future. You should walk in my shoes too. I was supposed to be earning a lot right now through gambling, but I was suddenly told the second generation CEO, and I've been running around like a headless chicken.
Huh? Gambling?
Headless chicken? I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
You've been busy defending yourself, handling your job as a CEO, and gambling. Well, I could only pull it off because I'm a genius. Anyway, Candace, I want you to pay me back what you owe.
What do I owe you?
For the bills I paid at the high-end restaurants, like the Lobster and the Italian, and also the sushi restaurant that had every menu item on market price.
What? Are you asking me to pay for those meals at this time?
Yeah, it's because you're my enemy now.
You're acting like a little child who's throwing a fit.
Stop laughing at me.
But you reimbursed yourself for those meals with the company's expense, right?
I paid them out of my pocket.
Let me talk to Mark from accounting to confirm.
No, you don't have to do that. But then the gifts were paid out of my pocket. I gave you the pinky ring from Trottier, right?
Did you say you gifted a pinky ring to her? You tend to surprisingly choose cute gifts.
I said stop laughing at me! This is enough! This conversation isn't going anywhere, and I'm going back to work!
Oh, there are a lot of people here.
I need you guys to help me! It seems like he has a lot of customers complaining. Ever since you started taking charge of this market, you've asked to go for low-quality meat, and we've only been losing customers.
We've been known to sell local fruits at our shop, and you're asking us to switch over to imported fruits, and this isn't going well.
You guys don't seem to have any idea what it's like to run a business, but we're going to cut down on the expenses to make this department store larger.
You keep talking about cutting down the expenses, but by providing high-quality products, you get customers to come back. Didn't you know?
Oh, why do you guys give me such a hard time? Our customers don't know anything about the quality of our products.
That's such a disgrace to your customers.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've been flustered after rushing to take over my CEO position. It wasn't my fault, but you just want apologies, right? Sorry about that. Huh? Why is everyone looking at me like that? I am terribly sorry for causing everyone an inconvenience because of my incompetence. Sorry about that.
In that case, will you admit the fact that you've terminated the partnership with Melanie's Confections without notice?
If I admit that, I'd have to compensate for your loss, right?
Probably.
Well, it wasn't intentional.
Will you take a look at this footage?
Officer, do you get how I feel? Yes, I do, and I need you to calm down. Money is everything in this world. You know, Melanie's Confections is so expensive for us to purchase. Okay. Yeah.
You are completely guilty.
What the heck? I don't remember this.
I confirmed this with our accounting manager, but we discovered that you've been spending the company's budget for personal use.
Huh? It's my company, though.
Even if this company was established by your father, personal usage of the company's budget will be considered embezzlement.
What? No way!
Caleb, not only are you clueless about your products, but you've been laying your hands on the company's money to do whatever you want to. You're not entitled to call yourself the second-generation CEO.
Hold on a second. I'll apologize. I'll reinstate the contract with your confectionery shop. I'll pay you money.
This isn't about money. You need to reflect on yourself for what you've done once you're in prison, and I hope you act without disgracing your father moving forward.
I'm so sorry!
Later, Caleb stepped down as the second president of the company. He was arrested and charged with embezzlement. The amount he had embezzled was substantial, and given the company's status as a well-known development store, the case was even reported on television. As for me, the water-based red bean jelly Aurora was introduced on TV and social media, and I've been getting customers from all over the world now. Also, Alan, the manager at Tiger Club, and I will be getting married this year. What a windfall! Trouble Busters!